Hello everybody, vidéo, c'est Kent et aujourd'hui on est sur Batman Telltale Series pour l'épisode 2. Donc de l'épisode 1 du coup. Et du coup on commence maintenant. Donc l'autre c'était l'épisode 0 j'ai l'impression, je ne sais pas trop. Donc c'est parti. Donc apparemment on peut marcher donc voilà. On voit Zack Ryder qui parle. Donc on s'en bat les couilles un peu. Clé USB. Et de cinéma, ouais ça c'est la mort de ses parents. Le masque de Batman.
Lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Je vais faire quoi? Ah bah là, port de connexion. On va mettre USB. Mon petit siège qui sort du sol.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of the computer.
Je travaille, Alfred.
As soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Try a different angle.
Ah, pour faire pivoter l'hologramme. Ok. Je sais pas ce que je cherche, mais.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a time.
Merci pour votre aide, mon petit Alfred.
Thanks for the interruption.
Well, it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. Check the
Je rêve.
codes.
Alors, rapport de presse, utiliser le codex. Ok. Catwoman.
Found her.
Cambriolage larcin. Nouvelle sur la scène du crime impliquée dans plusieurs intrusions récentes efficaces ne laisse aucun indice derrière elle. Le GICPD n'a actuellement aucune piste et aimerait en savoir plus à son sujet. Pourquoi on connaît, c'est commissaire à Corton, etc. Ok.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. as Bruce or Batman.
Ne me comparez pas à elle.
Compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
Tu as raison, Alfred. J'étais trop.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights.
Dis pas de bêtises, Alfred.
And worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Ouais.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
Oswald comme le pote.
Criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
Fais donner une chance.
Just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Cool ça. On va voir le pingouin du coup. Cobblepot Park. Attends, le mec carrément, il a un parc à lui quoi. Ah, je voulais cliquer sur le journal, mais il n'a pas voulu. Il a avancé tout seul, Bruce. Sans abri. Donner des pièces. Examiner avant. Tiens, frère. Tac.
Thank you, sir.
Par contre, t'achètes pas d'alcool avec, hein. Sinon je reviens, je te défonce. Fais gaffe. Mais on s'en fout de regarder un tonneau en feu, sérieux. En retard, retrouve-moi la statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Oswald Cobblepot. C'est parti. Un trafiquant, ça va?
Hey, beat it.
Il m'a dit dégage là. C'est ça que tu m'as dit. T'as de la chance que je suis pas en bas tout, sinon je t'aurais défoncé. Graffiti, on s'en fout. Voilà, c'est qui sur la statue? Ouais, vous voir qui c'est.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
C'est ça le trafiquant là.
Hey, you heard him, man.
T'as venu les chercher?
Try and take it.
The hell you say? End him.
Gentlemen,
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Vous voyez, le cul, ça me perturbe, j'arrive pas.
Stay down.
On va faire quoi avec ton pistolet? Ah, c'est un peu bugué l'animation.
Nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Ça, c'est pas très gentil.
This is my park. Mine. You hear that?
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Je vais contrôler la situation.
Someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back?
C'est bizarre parce que j'ai l'impression qu'ils ont été employés par lui
No, friend.
pour l'agresser et pour que lui le sauve.
It's been what? 2 decades.
Pour avoir la confiance de Bruce,
You know
peut-être.
what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so
T'as raison.
much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Je ne l'ai pas invité.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Je ne suis pas ton ennemi.
Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Ciao, pingouin. Au plaisir de te botter le cul dans le futur. À la conférence de presse pour le nouvel hôpital vient de commencer. Une voiture attend au sud du parc. Merci mon cher Alfred, heureusement que vous êtes là. Bon. Par contre, c'est bien, il y a beaucoup de dialogues, beaucoup de cinématiques. Bon, c'est ça que je parle très peu sur ce let's play, mais c'est le but, hein. Faut pas que je vous nique toute l'histoire. Ah, c'est beau quand même. Hein. Future Home of Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital. Ouh. Petite voiture là.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Bonjour.
Morning, everyone.
Quand t'es poli, je dis bonjour aux gens.
Mr. Dent?
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking.
Ouais, on va essayer ça avec Alfred.
Or God forbid, escape are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Mes parents auraient été honorés.
They invested their blood, sweat, and tears.
Exactement, mon cher Bruce.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Eh, mais on construit pas Arkham Asylum là? Non, je sais pas, parce que nous avons besoin d'un nouveau.
Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new
Ah, mais c'est un
era
hôpital en
of
fait.
healing for
Memorial
Gotham.
Hospital, c'est l'hôpital. Bah oui.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
On va le laisser.
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Putain.
You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Falcone n'est pas un ami.
Make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paycheck?
Faut être calme avec les gens, faut être calme.
You should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Ah! La police est dans mon manoir. Mais que faites-vous dans mon manoir? Est-ce que je vous ai invité? Non? Ah ok. Catwoman est passé par là, c'est ça?
Careful. Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys.
Ah, faites ton travail, hein, vas-y. Hein.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill in the rain with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir. I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Qu'espérez-vous trouver chez moi, monsieur?
Expect to find.
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Le maire il est corrompu.
Has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Rien à cacher, moi, monsieur. Quand vous cassez des choses dans ma maison, là, surtout c'est la photo de mes parents, et le mec il ramasse même pas en plus. Culé, va. Voilà, c'était sûr.
Bruce, stay back.
Cette scène qu'on a vue 20 fois, 20 000 fois.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but
Aucun problème.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need.
Très aimable à vous.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family.
Ouais, c'est Falcone, bien sûr.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
Bon, allez, go.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Il me dérange. Ok. Bien.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Ouais, donc c'est sûrement Falcone qui a fait ça. Le café triste. 17h23. Aïe.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly...
Je compte bien le découvrir.
Cheap headlines.
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would...
Je le ferai moi-même, parce que tu sers à rien, Harvey.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
Oh, Catwoman.
Of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
C'est une Kyle.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of
Qu'est-ce qui vous amène
around town.
à Gotham?
Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Avez-vous perdu?
Sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful.
Ouvrir un autre client.
Black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
C'est marrant, hein.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
Je suis quelqu'un de bien, tout simplement.
To be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people.
Du travail.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be
Je
consequences.
peux t'aider.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
Tu vas me faire confiance.
You're going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Ok, bah sympathique, hein. Céline a connu notre identité et inversement.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Et c'est parti. Appuyez sur W pour ouvrir les portes. Les mecs, c'est des zombies bientôt.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
C'est peut-être le pingouin, hein. Pas forcément Falcone. Il y a encore ces mecs là. Traces de brûlure.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to...
Hey. C'est dégueulasse. Comment je fais? Alors, pour info, les amis, je peux pas bouger. Et Ah, ok, super.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemical
Firefly, hein.
themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Ah, je peux marcher, mercenaire.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
On va l'ouvrir en direct, hein. On l'examine même pas. On l'ouvre direct. Alors, Shift A. Shift A.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Par ok.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Peut-être Bane. C'est peut-être tous les méchants du jeu finalement. Je sais pas.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Donc on va faire un lien avec ça, mais avec quoi d'autre? Avec ça du coup. Hop. Et... Hop.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Pas courir. Je peux pas courir. Rose blanche.
White rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
J'ai l'impression qu'il y a Killer Croc dans le tas, j'ai l'impression qu'il y a tout le monde.
Skyline Club.
coffre policier.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
C'est quoi après? Ah, faut cliquer bien sûr.
Sensors say it's an incendiary route. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Mhm. Peut-être des chiottes.
blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. No.
On va le faire qu'une fois. On l'a mis sur lui, mais.
Never seen a bullet do that.
Zone non brûlée.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Je comprends pas trop les amis, hein, mais. J'associe des choses à des choses, mais ça marche pas des masses.
Could be.
Tu l'associes à quoi du coup? Pas d'annulation. Ok. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres objets à associer? Parce que les chances, c'est qu'ils me disent pas que si c'est bon ou pas. Ça. S'il y a ça.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Ah, c'est l'épouvantail. Du coup. crois que c'était pas bon ça. Hein. Ouais, je fais la même chose. C'est pas bon. C'est pas très... C'est bof hein, ça par contre. Moi je suis là. Merci. Avec ça. J'ai pas fait je crois.
Don't think so. No proof.
Ah putain. C'est relou hein. Donc. Ça. Ah bah tout est lent. T'es lent. Avec ça.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Et. Donc plus que ça du coup. Mais avec quoi ça? Ah peut-être ça et ça. Et du coup. J'ai peut-être fini? Enfin? Cette énigme de merde?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Ah putain enfin! Merci Batou! Ah!
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of
Le
bullet.
sniper c'est Deadshot. C'est sûr.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Ok, maintenant faut trouver le sniper.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
À mon avis, il était plus planqué, voilà, dans le truc bleu. Je pense là, c'est la meilleure flanque. Il y a une cigarette à côté, c'est Deadshot. Deadshot ou pas, les gars?
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Par la fenêtre, sûrement.
Killing time.
Par la fenêtre, non?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Ah, c'est pas Deadshot, c'est pas Deadshot, c'est un vieux sniper pourri. Ah, c'est Deadshot. Non. Il a pas le truc sur l'œil, donc c'est pas lui du coup.
Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
On lui fait peur avant, après on le défonce.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
On disparaît.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Je suis un méchant moi, je pète des bras, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Voilà.
You assume the persona of that, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Il est toujours en vie.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend...
Tu peux me faire confiance, Alfred.
...calls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Enfin, on a déchiffré ce truc. Les amis, par contre, on va se laisser ici, ça fait beaucoup de temps la vidéo, je pense. Donc vous pouvez laisser un j'aime, commenter et vous abonner comme d'habitude. Je sais que j'ai pas beaucoup parlé dans cet épisode, mais c'est normal, il y a beaucoup de dialogues, de moments où il faut réfléchir, beaucoup d'actions, etc. Donc c'est plus un film à regarder qu'une vidéo à commenter. Donc voilà, c'était Ken des amis, bisous.